Born Robert Allen Zimmerman in Duluth, Minnesota, in 1941, Bob Dylan transformed himself from a small-town boy into one of the most iconic and influential artists of the 20th and 21st centuries. He was not just a singer or songwriter, he was a force of nature, a cultural hurricane who reshaped the landscape of music and protest. Dylan's words and melodies gave voice to a generation that refused to be silent, challenging authority, convention, and even the expectations placed upon him as an artist. Arriving in New York City in the early 1960s, Dylan was drawn to the Greenwich Village folk scene, where he quickly established himself as a raw, unpolished talent with a gift for lyrics that cut to the bone. Inspired by Woody Guthrie and the deep well of American folk music, his early songs carried the weight of tradition while burning with contemporary urgency. As the civil rights movement gained momentum, Dylan became its unofficial troubadour, penning anthems like Blowin' in the Wind and The Times They Are A-Changin'. His words weren't just poetic, they were weapons, challenging the status quo and forcing listeners to confront uncomfortable truths. But Dylan was never one to be confined to a single role. Just as the world tried to enshrine him as a folk hero, he shattered expectations by going electric at the 1965 Newport Folk Festival, alienating purists, but setting the stage for one of the most creatively explosive periods in rock history. Albums like Highway 61 Revisited and Blonde on Blonde introduced a new Dylan, fierce, defiant, and unapologetically experimental. He refused to let himself be boxed in, embracing rock, blues, country, gospel, and even evangelical Christian music at different points in his career. Dylan's resilience wasn't just artistic, it was physical. In 1966, at the height of his fame, he suffered a near-fatal motorcycle accident that forced him to withdraw from the public eye. Many thought it was the end of his career, but he re-emerged stronger, reinventing himself yet again with John Wesley Harding and Nashville Skyline, proving that even in moments of personal crisis, his creative fire would not be extinguished. Decade after decade, Dylan refused to fade. While most artists peak and decline, he adapted, evolving with the times, but never pandering to them. He won Grammys, an Oscar, a Pulitzer Prize, and in 2016, the Nobel Prize in Literature, an honor no songwriter had ever received before. Even in his later years, he kept performing relentlessly, embracing the grind of the road like a warrior unwilling to lay down his sword. Bob Dylan exemplifies the Spartan mindset, not through brute force, but through sheer willpower, unshakable integrity, and an unrelenting drive to speak truth to power. He never let the world define him. Instead, he shaped the world through his words, his music, and his refusal to conform. Order the Spartan Mindset today and embark on your journey toward becoming the leader your world needs. Let your struggles forge you into a warrior of character and resolve. The Spartan Mindset provides a comprehensive and actionable guide to personal development and resilience. Available now for just $19.99. Purchase your copy from the links in the description box below and on this channel's homepage, because your future begins with the right mindset. The Spartan Mindset.